you guys? So I'm back with another video, and today what we're going to discuss is this hair. I told you it was coming. This is Sunber Hair Company. They recently changed their name, so I'm going to leave all of their information down below. So to get into this hair, this is the Sunber Hair Sunber Curly. I believe it is, I don't necessarily know what it's called. I think it's just called curly. It's not the Jerry curl one. It's just curly. So yeah. First and foremost, I've been rocking this hair for a minute. It's April, and I got this hair in January, and I've been rocking it since then. So it's very long lasting if you keep up with it. But just to do the main specs, you know how I usually do, and of course looking at my phone. So yeah. January 18th was when I ordered the hair, and I got it January 21st. So 3 days, took 3 days to get it. I ordered a 6-inch closer and 18, 20, and 22-inch bundles. However, I cut it. So if it's straight, this is how long it is. Goes to like my waist area. So I can only imagine if I wouldn't have cut it, how it would have been. I basically just I just cut it all to like give me that like circular effect. I don't know, because it seemed kind of too long, you know. I don't know. Yeah. So a 16-inch closer, 18-inch, 20-inch, and a 22-inch bundle all cost $117, and I got it from the AliExpress vendor, not the Amazon vendor. The Amazon vendor was actually a little bit more expensive, but yeah. So there's that. They gave me a surprise gift of eyelashes. I used to have pictures of how the boxing was, but that footage got deleted. So all I can say is the packaging was really nice, so I can only imagine what it's gonna look like later on. Yeah. So the way the packaging was, like everything came in that like that clear packaging, and then it had the netting around it. Only thing was the 18-inch bundle didn't have that netting around it, which I didn't think of at the moment. I was like, okay, that's weird, but at that, altogether, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Okay, yeah. So also when it was boxing, it was kind of like the ends were very straggly and straight in the packaging, and it might have been because it was bent during shipping or whatnot, but it was very straggly and straight. So after washing it, it was completely fine. And again, I only cut it just because I wanted to shape up the hair. Just to let you know that I put it on a wig. Yeah, I put it on a wig, and I had like about this much left over. So I definitely think 3 bundles and a closure is enough, and I still had like a very full look. Yeah, so when I got it, the hair didn't have a nasty smell. It didn't stink or have like a real nasty odor. It just smelled like hair. So I was fine with that. Also, when I first washed it, to like co-wash it, I washed it after making a wig. It's on a wig. So after I made the wig, I washed it all out, and I got a lot of shedding. And it's also, it might be because of me cutting the wefts, going through the wefts, and then it also just being curly hair in general. I do want to say that it doesn't have much tangle to it when it's like refreshed. This hair, like the way you're looking at it, it hasn't been washed in a month. And it's just because I take it off and put it back on whenever. So I still think it's clean. I just refresh it every now and again. And for example, when I first wore the hair, I started wearing it on Wednesday, and then I refreshed it on a Saturday. Like that's how long it can go to get that nice wet look, the nice defined curl look. I kind of like excuse me. I kind of like how it gets a little poofy. You can kind of see like the bottom bundles are still kind of defined and shiny. So yeah. So after 2 months, which would have been March 18th or so, my shedding was like 3 to 5 strands a day, and it's only because like I'm just trying to like detangle the hair, because you know curly hair can get really tangly. So, but I mean, like I can still run my fingers through it. It's not too bad. Like I can get through it. You see how that don't take a minute, and then I get this much. So yeah, yeah. The curls needed to be refreshed about once or twice a week after 2 months, and that's completely fine by me because that's way less than how I do my natural hair. So yeah. And it also depending on the look that you want when you refreshed it, because like I said earlier, I like it when it's kind of like frizzy, kind of looks, you know, more natural to me. So again, like I said, I got it from AliExpress, but they sell it on Amazon. The owner reached out to me to let me know that they were actually going to close their AliExpress site and have their own website with a new name. So you can no longer order it from AliExpress. They did assure me that the prices aren't going to necessarily change, and the texture and the quality of the hair isn't going to change unless it improves. They're just changing the name and not going through AliExpress anymore. And I'll just put, like I said earlier, I'll put the information down below. So yeah, again, they're very good at keeping up with you. Like I ordered the hair in January, right? You would think that a customer, like you would think that the business would have forgotten about me. No, they emailed me as soon as they knew that they were going to change their name or and change the whole process. So they're really on it. And then I didn't necessarily have questions, but she let me know when my package was coming, or if I received it. She checked on me, made sure I received the package. You know, of course they always ask, you know, to like rate them high and like share a review. But I honestly think that customer service was bomb, and I really don't have a problem with this hair. No, I don't have a problem with this hair at all. I think it's very good, cheap, curly hair. Can I compare it to Diamond Dynasty? No, it's not as good as Diamond Dynasty textures, just because it's not as soft. It can be soft. It's soft when you first wash it, and it's good for like those a week or so. But for Diamond Dynasty hair, like you can go up to 2 weeks and it still feels nice and soft, or maybe up to a month depending on how new the hair is. So yeah, so that's my review on this hair. I really love it. If I could do anything differently, I would probably get a bigger wig cap, because just the way I styled this wig is harder, because I accidentally got a smaller wig cap, so I had to put in a elastic band and all that stuff to like make it fit my head. But other than that, I really don't have a problem with this hair. I really like it. I suggest it for anybody who needs like a quick style. Yeah, so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you want to get this hair or something similar to it, check their new information down below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.